Waverly in. And they're off. Bit of a crunch at the start. That's a Superstar. Super Money also affected. Tipsy Tourist on the inside gate to the lead. Aztec Bay is there, and Cowgirl Hop at the far outside of it. And then followed by Super Money, who's worked up to fourth on the inside. Waverly back of the pack, Destined to Dance, and That's a Superstar trails the field into the first turn here at the Big T. Tipsy Tourist shows the way. Tipsy Tourist up front and clears off by almost 3, with Super Money second and Aztec Bay on the outside. 5 more lengths back. Cowgirl Hop, followed by Waverly. That's a Superstar. Destined to Dance is 7th. Opening quarter mile went in 23.46, and Tipsy Tourist to catch. But here they come. They're coloring Tipsy Tourist, heading into the far turn run. So around that turn, above a quarter of a mile left to go. Super Money now matching up with Aztec Bay. Tipsy Tourist staggering back in third position, now 4th. And then followed by That's a Superstar. Has made ground for the back of the pack. Midway on the turn and fast. The Ferris wheel they go. 47.59 was a half mile. They make the turn for home. And Super Money cuts that corner down to the inside. Aztec Bay on the outside. Aztec Bay now kicking a Super Money for the last furlong. That's a Superstar. Has moved up third, trying to claim second now. Here's Aztec Bay. Aztec Bay to do it. Aztec Bay from That's a Superstar by 3. And Super Money was third, and Destined to Dance finished 4th. Minute 18. Owned by Trinbrook Stables Incorporated. Mario Surrey Jr. Trainer Martina Rojas aboard. 3-year-old Doc Bear Broughton filly by Sharp Azteca. Out of Great Mills High by Student Council. Minute 18.47. It's official first. Official. $2 exacta, $21.60 Royal Air Force. 5th race, scratch 1 youngest of 5, and the 9 Sagrada Ray. 3 Good Afternoon Oscar, 1 over, and the 6 the Kozan, 1 over. Second up next. Second race, 2 Life and Flash, jockey Carlos Lopez. 3 Viking Queen, owned by Moshe Mark. Exacta, trifecta, superfecta, double, pick 3, pick 4. Third race, scratch 2 Spitball. 4th race to Moe Hennessy, jockey Xavier Perez. Moe Hennessy is a gelding. Scratch 4 Royal Air Force. 5th race, scratch 1 youngest of 5, and the 9 Sagrada Ray. 3 Good Afternoon Oscar, 1 over, and the 6 the Kozan, 1 over. Second up next. And they're off. And the Real Cage Pixie is first to show. Cage Pixie, Miss Wild, Life and Flash is right there. The outside now moving up. Here goes Some is 9. Some is 9 aggressive and to the front around the first turn. So it is. Some is 9 from Cage Pixie, second Life and Flash, third. Miss Wild, 3 deep in that turn in 4th position. Back to Viking Queen is racing well off the rail. Some 7 off the early pace as they turn into the first time in the back of the pack there, Emma and I. They race down the stretch there for the first time, and it's Some is 9 in control. Some is 9, 23.90 opening 2 furlongs from Cage Pixie by 2. Miss Wild is in third. Life and Flash is next. Viking Queen and Emma and I trailing the field. So midway around that second turn, Some is 9, still the speed to catch. She leads it by 3 parts of a length. Miss Wild trying to put some pressure on. Cage Pixie is in third. Now Viking Queen gets underway on the far outside there from 4th. And back to Life and Flash, and Emma and I has to pick it up still. Half mile 48.06. Some is 9. Some is 9. 3/4 of a length from Miss Wild in second. Viking Queen on the outside advancing still. They're followed by Cage Pixie in 4th. Life and Flash back of the pack. And Emma and I is 6. Round that far turn with a 1/4 of a mile left to go. And Some is 9 still staying. Some is 9. But Viking Queen on the outside try to get by almost on even terms as they turn for home. Some is 9. Some is 9. Viking Queen there to full attack back on the outside. Some is 9. Viking Queen, second on the outside. Still trying to get by. Less than a furlong to go. Viking Queen trying to kick now. Viking Queen, and Some is 9. Viking Queen, and here's Viking Queen giving trainer Kieran McGee win number 1,000. Some is 9 second. Cage Pixie was third. Miss Wild checked in fourth. Official race 2. Career win 1,000. Kieran McGee. Viking Queen owned by Motion Market, trained by Kieran McGee. Carol Cedeno aboard. The 5-year-old bay mare by Empire Way. Out of Kiss Me I'm Danish by English Channel. Bred in Kentucky. To Moe Hennessy, ridden by Xavier Perez, jockey Xavier Perez. Scratch 4, Royal Air Force. 5th race, scratch 1, Youngest to 5, and the 9, Sagrada Ray. 1 and 9, scratch race 5. 3, Good Afternoon, Oscar, 1 over. 6th, Exacta, $11. Dollar trifecta, $9.70. $0.10 super, $7.34. Double, $13. Third race, scratch 2, Spitball. Exacta, trifecta, superfecta, double, pick 3. Fourth race, 2, Moe Hennessy is a gelding. 2, Moe Hennessy, ridden by Xavier Perez, jockey Xavier Perez. Scratch 4, Royal Air Force. 5th race, scratch 1, Youngest to 5, and the 9, Sagrada Ray. 1 and 9, scratch race 5. 3, Good Afternoon, Oscar, 1 over. And they're off. Minister Quinn, as expected, right to the front from back at you, and Crown Concristo, Royal Thunder on the outside. Crown Concristo suddenly back in fourth of the 4. Minister Quinn alone in the lead by 3 lengths with a lap to go. From back at you, the closest one. Royal Thunder is third, 4 lengths from the speed, and Crown Concristo is in the back still. Round that first turn they roll, and Minister Quinn and Geron Barbosa to catch, leading the way in a 23.07 opening quarter mile. Length and a half lead now, a length back at you. Makes that bid up on the outside right now. And Royal Thunder's right off at speed in third position. Length and a half off the top pair. A hook up Minister Quinn. Outside is back at you. Now they're head-to-head for the lead. Royal Thunder right off them in third. Heading onto the far turn run, and Crown Concristo has to pick it up. Heading into the turn now, half mile in 47.57. Quarter of a mile left to go, and they pass the funnel cake stand. Minister Quinn still there from back at you, and Royal Thunder looming up on the inside now. Royal Thunder suddenly takes second and trying to take aim at Minister Quinn, who's got about a furlong left to go. In front now, put to a drive. Royal Thunder set down to the outside. Royal Thunder rumbles by. Royal Thunder and Marshall Mendez up top from Minister Quinn as they're close to home. Back at you is a faltering third. It is Royal Thunder. Official. Late scratch is 6 Addies Lady TNT. Show wagering refund, superfecta refund. $2 exacta, $51.20. Dollar trifecta, $47.40. Refund, superfecta refunds. $2 exacta, $51.20. Dollar trifecta, $47.40. $40. 3-6 double, consolation double, 280 consolation double, with a late scratch 6, 3-4 $2 double, 12.80, 50-cent pick 3, $9.25. Fourth race, number 2, Moe Hennessy, jockey Xavier Perez. Xavier Perez on number 2, Moe Hennessy. 2, Moe Hennessy is a gelding. Scratch 4, Royal Air Force. Exacta, trifecta, superfecta, double, pick 3. Fifth race, scratch 1, Youngest to 5, scratch 9, Sagrada Ray. 3, good afternoon, Oscar, 1 over. 6, the Kozen 1 over. Runaway Road, 3 to 5 now. The big favorite. And they're off Runaway Road with a sharp break on the outside. Moe Hennessy's asked for early speed. Oh boy, right there in the early mixing. Mashawa mixing it up from the inside. First four sorting out. And back second to last is Ryder T. Trailing the field is Elusive Image. A race for the far turn now. And it's Moe Hennessy just in front from Runaway Road. The lead is a length, and Mashawa ridden along on the inside third. Oh boy is in fourth. Back to second last position is Ryder T. and Elusive Image is trailing the field. Midway on the turn, Moe Hennessy to catch. And Runaway Road trying to make an impact to the outside, trying to get by. Masha was third, oh boy on the outside, and fourth. They're into the stretch, and Runaway Road begins to get away from Moe Hennessy's back second, almost third now. Oh boy, running a big one on the outside. It's Runaway Road. Runaway Road, odds on, gone. Runaway Road, oh boy was second, and Masha, Moe Hennessy, late run Elusive Image. Bred in Maryland by Mr. and Mrs. Charles McGinnis. Running time 46.35. It's official. $472 double 1960. Pick 3 $6.35. Eighth race to Bristol Channel 4 over. Ninth race all clear with no changes. Fifth up next 1 mile. Get your tickets ready for the late pick 5. 50-cent wager and a 12% takeout. Kozen 1 over. Sixth race, no changes to the Riles Memorial. Seventh race, no changes. Eighth race to Bristol Channel 4 over. Ninth race, all clear with no changes. Fifth up next, 1 mile. Get your tickets ready for the late pick 5. 50-cent wager and a 12% takeout. Going 1 mile, and they're off. Good afternoon, Oscar. Flashing out of there first. Good afternoon, Oscar is the early leader. The Kozen one right up there in sharp early two. Homeschool away running in third, and Krug on the outside racing fourth. Dixie Drawl is fifth while saving ground. Under the radar is 7 lengths from the early speed. Last is Eagle in Love. Past the Ferris wheel for the first time. And it's Good Afternoon, Oscar setting the tempo. Good Afternoon, Oscar leads him into the stretch first time. On the outside is the Kozen one right there toward the center of the track, kept wide second. So Good Afternoon, Oscar is the leader by 3 parts of a length from the Kozen 1 second, 24.27 opening quarter mile. Krug running in third. Dixie Drawl on the outside in fourth. Under the radar in striking range there in fifth. Has 5 to make up now. Back to Homeschool and well outrun is Eagle in Love. Around the second turn they roll. Good Afternoon, Oscar. The Kozen one keeping the heat on for the outside. On the inside, Krug is now moving from third position. Dixie Drawl under pressure to stay pace, and suddenly Under the Radar is under a battle. Got to do a lot better as Homeschool is past that one. Homeschool has 6 to make up now, and way back is Eagle in Love. Half mile 48.43. They have just about a quarter mile left to go above the quarter pole, and they make the turn, and it is Good Afternoon, Oscar fending off the Kozen one, who's trying to get by on the outside under a steady drive. The Kozen one coming on the outside. Good Afternoon, Oscar down on the inside trying to stay. Krug is third as they turn for home now. The inside is Good Afternoon, Oscar. Outside is the Kozen one. The Kozen one maybe a half ahead in front. The Kozen one. Good Afternoon, Oscar. On the inside, going to make it close. Photo finish. It's the Kozen one. And Good Afternoon, Oscar. Photo in race 5. Followed by Krug and then Under the Radar. By Kozen out of Pretty Miss Kitty by With Distinction. Bred in Florida by Stonehenge LLC. Minute 38.82 the time. 63845 unofficial. $19.60 trifecta. 6, 3, and 8. $46.30. Dime Super Payoff, $10.37. $2 double, 7 and 6, $16.20. 50-cent pick 3, $10.95. And they're off. Violent Vixen sent up on the outside for early speed, so too for Noble Bid. And between them is Parish Bell, the gray favorite. Right there, 3 across the track. And next is Mama G's Wish. And back there, second to last, our Liberty Bell and Canoodle trailing the field. 3-way scramble into the first turn run. Noble Bid, Parish Bell caught in between horses. Violent Vixen there on the outside. Mama G's Wish is tracking along, and followed by Canoodle and our Liberty Bell. 22.70. Extremely sharp opening quarter mile. Noble Bid, Parish Bell. Outside Violent Vixen still there. Mama G's Wish, then back to Canoodle and our Liberty Bell. 8 lengths will cover front to back, midway down the backstretch run. And so Noble Bid on the inside and Parish Bell on the outside as Violent Vixen's trying to stick with him. 3 deep in third position. Mama G's Wish is next. Another 5 back to Canoodle and our Liberty Bell. Round that far turn. Half mile 46.52. And on the outside there goes Violent Vixen, who's gone to the front. Violent Vixen up top. Parish Bell laboring second. Mama G's Wish is in third. Noble Bid is backed out of it. Our Liberty Bell and Canoodle into the stretch now. Violent Vixen, Mama G's Wish. Mama G's Wish outside trying to drive by. Violent Vixen, Mama G's Wish got it. Mama's in front. Mama G's Wish to win it with the X-Man. From Violent Vixen second and our Liberty Bell third. $642 double, $58.80. Pick 3, $23.20. $2 exacta, $56.20. Trifecta, $77.70. $17.52 for the dimes, $56.20. Trifecta, $77.70. $17.52 for the dime super for $6.53. 7th race, no changes. 8th race, to Bristol, Channel 4 over. 9th race, no changes. 25 minutes to race 7. The Rouse Memorial. Group gathered in the winner's circle now for race 6. Won by Mama G's Wish and jockey Xavier Perez. Back on. 1 Grumble Stillskin. And they're off. Wild Behavior, Pit Stop Man, and Kitchen Fire stoking up early speed too. So Kitchen Fire and Wild Behavior, they're head-to-head in a good battle early. Here's Pit Stop Man on that hard chase from third end. Dialing Dixie's next, followed by Grumpelstiltskin on the inside. And Steve the Van Driver is in the back of the pack too. Heading into the far turn, Fast and Furious, Kitchen Fire on the inside, giving Wild Behavior a test. And next is Pit Stop Man in third position, in a good position to pounce now on the far outside. Pit Stop Man is third. They turn for home. Kitchen Fire. Here comes Pit Stop Man on the outside. Wild Behavior trying to dig down in between horses too. Pit Stop Man on the outside trying to wear down Kitchen Fire. Kitchen Fire and Pit Stop Man. Pit Stop Man. Photo. Pit Stop Man and Kitchen Fire photo finish. Very tight of Wild Behavior. Third, Dialing Dixie fourth. 45.38 the time. Cents to the dime. 36.20 double, 32.80 pick 3. 8th race, number 2, Bristol Channel, 4 over. 9th race, no changes. And they're off. Back in the woods, intent to go to the front. Al Loves Josie sent up 2 with that early speed. Likeable away running third in between them as they journey by us now. And Dollarization takes fourth right off of 3 leaders. Bristol Channel and trailing the field back there. Tis No Clown. Scramble onto the first turn run. Likeable in between horses. Now the speed of the speed with Al Loves Josie down to the inside and back in the woods, keeping up well 3 wide. Dollarization getting a perfect journey early in the game. Back to Bristol Channel, steady slightly down to the inside and trailing the field. Tis No Clown. Likeable Al Loves Josie knocking heads. The opening quarter sharp 22.92 as they're midway down the backstretch. In the meantime, back in the woods is third. Dollarization trying to kick in under a ride there from fourth. Then back to Bristol Channel and Tis No Clown. Half mile posted in 46.91. A quarter of a mile left to go. They pass the turkey leg stand now. And it's Al Loves Josie leading it by some 2 lengths from back in the woods. And hard chase second as they turn in. Dollarization trying to pick up on the outside of Likeable. Dollarization trying to take third, but still plenty to do to catch Al Loves Josie back in the woods. Dollarization center track trying to come with a bit of a late bid, but time is ticking away and time has run out. Al Loves Josie and the X-Man going to pose to that picture. Dollarization, then back in the woods, followed by Likeable. Xavier Perez, Jerry Robb. Matt Loves Josie. $2 exacta 10.40, dollar trifecta 9.20. Double 14.40, 10 cents superfecta 2.20. Race. No changes. Exacta trifecta superfecta 26 minutes to post. Race 9. And they're off. Solid beginning there for Street Lamp showing early speed along with Superstitu, and also on the inside Bowie two-step. I Once Stood Alone settles back from the rail draw. And they're followed by Slow Gin Biz and Give It a Go out widest on the track. Instead of the 3 lengths back is Sir Smoke back there with Captain Cardo at the tail of the field. Into the first turn, head-to-head battle. Bowie two-step and Street Lamp on the outside. Bowie two-step and narrow lead. Street Lamp on the outside. Superstitu a 3-wide chase the opening quarter. 23.23. They're smoking. It is I Once Stood Alone racing in the 4th spot. Then to the outside, Slow Gin Biz, Give It a Go, saving ground with 6 to make up, but the pace is hot and heavy up front. Sir Smoke has about 9 to come now, and trailing the field is Captain Cardo in 8th. Heading into the far turn, above a quarter of a mile left to go. Bowie two-step out there. 47.27 half-mile opens up a 2.5 length lead. Superstitu is second, and I Once Stood Alone coming around. Street Lamp next. Here's Bowie two-step running huge. Bowie two-step turns for home. Bowie two-step, not much closing yet. Bowie two-step 5 in front. Superstitu second. Outside, I Once Stood Alone. All the others in a scramble for 4th, including Give It a Go. Bowie two-step at the Big T. Bowie two-step, I Once Stood Alone. Then Superstitu, Captain Cardo. Official. Bowie two-step. Joseph Trejos aboard. Owned by Lucia Rodriguez Vega and trained by Andres Garabay. 4-year-old bay gelding by Spacetown out of Walking Paddy by Bernardini. Brennan, Maryland by Gatewood Bell. Hunter Rankin. Gray Leicester. And the 10-cent superfecta is $79.21. That's for the dime. 365. 3165. Double again, 36.20. Pick 3, $16.85. Pick 4, $103.95. Pick 5, $398.20.